Right, so we're going to be looking at introducing fractions today. So hit pause, copy the lesson objective down, recognize a fraction of a shape and the keywords. Once you've done that, hit play and we'll move on to the starter. Okay, so here's our starter, 2 questions. Hit pause, have a go. Once you've done that, hit play and we'll go through them together. Okay, so on the first question, 1A, which bar shows a half, or 1 out of 2? So that's what that means, 1 in 2. A is divided into 2 bits, and 1 out of the 2 is shaded, so that's going to be a half there. B is divided into 1, 2, 3 parts, and 2 out of the 3 of them are shaded, so that's going to be 2/3. C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts, so it's out of 10. And how many are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 10 of them are shaded. And the last one we've divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, so that's out of 4, and 1 of them is shaded. So that's that one there, and a half is that one there. Okay, so now we've got to match each fraction to the correct shaded bar. So this one is shaded 1, 2, 3, actually they're all 5 parts. This is 3 out of 5. So that one matches with that one there. This one is 2 out of 5. So 2 out of 5 matches with B. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And C is 4 out of 5. Okay, so it says write down the fractions in order of size. So smallest first. Let's have a look. Well, if we look at these diagrams, you can see that that's 3, that's 2, and that's 4. So the smallest one is 2 out of 5. Then the next smallest one is 3 out of 5. And the largest one is 4 out of 5. So 2 parts, 3 parts, and 4 parts. Because they're out of the same, each part is the same size. Just by knowing the number on top, which we're going to discuss in a second, we can work out which is the largest. So here it says, how would you order 7 out of 8, 1 out of 8, and 3 out of 8 without drawing bars? Well, we just look at how many parts there are out of the total. So it's a total of 8. 1 out of 8 is going to be the smallest. Ooh, that's another thing. They didn't say whether we want to do it smallest first or largest first. We're going to go smallest first, which is also known as ascending. Ascending, so going from smallest to biggest. So like we say, one part out of 8. Then the next biggest is going to be 7 or 3. It's going to be 3 out of 8. So 3 parts out of 8, and then the largest is 7 out of 8. So you don't need to draw the bars. We can look at the number on top, which we're going to describe in a second, and use that. Okay, good. So what I want you to do now is drag race your work. Once you've done that, hit play, and we'll talk about fractions. Okay, so fractions. We've got this rectangle here, and it's divided up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's divided into 8 portions. Okay, so looking at those 8 then, 8 equal parts. Very good. We've shaded some of those 8 parts. How much is shaded? Well, 3 out of the 8 of them are shaded. Okay, and that's what we're talking about. The number on top we describe as the numerator, and the number below is a denominator. So that's your basic fraction. 3 out of 8, numerator over the denominator. So now we have to start speaking like mathematicians. Okay, so this is 3 out of 8, parts of the whole 8 out of 8. So what I want you to do for me is make some notes in your book, because we want to write down what is the numerator and what is the denominator. So hit pause, copy that down. Once you've done that, hit play, and we'll move on. Okay, so fractions, they show us parts of a whole object. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of the whole all together. Okay, we can describe the parts that are red, 3 of them, but out of a whole, out of the whole object is out of 4. So we can say 3/4 are shaded, or 3 out of 4 are shaded red. Okay, so there you go, 3 out of a total of 4 parts are shaded red. Got another object here, pentagon. It's got 5 different parts to it, equal parts. Okay, if we're looking at the blue parts, 2 out of the 5 altogether are shaded blue. So we can say our fraction that's shaded blue is 2 out of 5. Okay. And you can see from the diagram, 2 parts out of a total of 5 parts are shaded blue. Okay, here we got, what shape is that? It's got 6 sides. Hexagon? So we've got 5 parts out of the 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of them are yellow out of the 6 altogether. So we can say that 5 out of 6 are shaded yellow. Right then, your turn. What fraction is shaded blue in this object? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts altogether. 3 of them are shaded blue, so it's going to be 3 out of 8. Okay, good. 3 blue parts out of 8 altogether. So what I want you to do is to complete this in your books. Okay, so hit pause, have a go. Once you're ready, hit play, and we'll go through them together. So on the first shape here, our circle is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. 1 part is shaded yellow, so 1 out of 4 is our fraction that's shaded yellow. Part 2 is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts, which makes this shape pentagon. Shaded blue, we got 3 out of the 5. Okay, question C. Got a circle again, and what fraction is shaded red? You should have 2 out of 3. For D, what fraction is shaded green? You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12 altogether. On E, what fraction is shaded pink? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out of a total of 9. So you should have 4 out of 9. And for F, what fraction is shaded blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's out of 10. And the number of parts are shaded blue: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 are shaded blue. Okay, so hit pause, mark, then rag rate your work. Once you've done that, hit play, and I've got a little bit of work for you to be getting on with. Okay, so I want you to start at question number 3 for me. Okay, write in ascending order, smallest to biggest, A, B, C, D, and E, and then question 4, and then turn the page and you work your way down to question 12. Okay, good. I'll post the classwork in the assignment. Good luck.